Alright, well, it's time for another episode of streaming! Today, I will be making music on the... So my Wi-Fi is in fact, funky and has... So, what I'm gonna be doing is, using the hotspot from my phone, both on my phone and on my computer, so... that it typically suffers from that, if the stream is awful, oh, I'm seeing 0 kilobytes per second, cringe. So we have 140. Ooh, yeah, we may not be streaming this today. Sorry, buckaroos. I should probably, oh balls, I need to close that. Hang on. Yeah, no, this is not working. This is not working at all. Alright, well, it's time for another episode of... Well, actually, hang on, let's see how it loads on my phone. Yeah, no, this is really awful. This is really... Oh, balls. Alright, if something doesn't clear up soon, the stream of the day may be quite cancelled. Oh, hang on, we're maintaining good. Is that ping? What's that? Oh darn it, hang on, I just heard a beep. That means I gotta go. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh, bingus. I will be right back. Lived in this house for 10 years and that door still fails me every time. Alright, so looks like we're maintaining some mediocre ping. So I'll take it. Yeah, alright. We're making some groovy tunes today, I think. Alright, so there's always a good chance the stream will be cancelled. But let's keep working on the song we've been working on lately. When I say lately, I mean on and off whenever my Wi-Fi inconveniently seems to fail about every Tuesday. And then usually some member of my family does something to fix it. And over the course of the next week, it gradually gets better until Monday, and then it's really good on Monday. And then on Tuesday, it always seems to fail. Alright, I'm going to shut up, mute myself, and then we're going to listen to what we have so far. Then we'll, so yes. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Newcome people on the stream. Yes, I am currently composing music, and I'm working on a song that's already been made. Well, I mean partially, so I'm gonna mute myself, and then we're gonna listen to what we have so far. So yeah, welcome to the Bingus. Alright, so that's what we got so far. I'd say that's solid. Alright, let me know if... Oh, come on, who just left? I saw that viewer count just went from 3 to 2. Oh, man. You just thought this whole stream was gonna be this boring nonsense. Come on, dude, this is just where it gets to the good part, darn it. And now they can't hear anything because they just left. Well, crap. Someone probably just joined halfway through that and thought, oh, this is just silent and uninteresting. Oh well. Alright, so main thing we need to work on for sure. We gotta work on these drums. This drum is just way too dry. Not nice. We could try adding some effects, but at a certain point there's only so much you can do to that specific drum in particular. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do here. So let's just increase the width a good amount. Oh wow, okay. Why do I not have a delay on this already? Really disappointing. Canyon delay. Give us some canyon delay. Delay is like delay is not quite reverb, but it's similar. It's kind of like echo. Oh. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a little too much heavy bass. We need more some of those kind of soft frequencies, like around like 125 and 250. Alright, I think this is sounding nice so far. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. I'm really liking this thing in particular. Like I don't know. What I kind of did without saying is I unmuted. I don't know. I just had this random thing muted, so it was kind of just like this. So I just kind of unmuted it to see what it was, and I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. So maybe we can turn it down. So like kind of keep that feeling. Yeah, let's add some volume oscillation. And I was thinking I was going to do that in an automation track, but we could totally do that just right here in this envelope modulator right within the instrument. Right. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, I think that's just a little too much bass on those there, this here. Yeah, okay, so we will, oh, now look at that, no viewers again, let's go so it looks like 250 hertz. That's right. That's the perfect frequency you want to modulate. Yeah, alright, okay, I think we got a good tune here. Alright, okay, we got something groovy going. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let's mess with this free boy in particular. Oh, it doesn't have any effects on it. Then how did I get it to sound like that? I guess it just kind of added to the whole general vibe, just, well, naturally. Reverb! Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any aspiring musical artists here other than me, I'm not an aspiring musical artist, but if anybody's looking for musical advice, firstly, you're in the wrong place. Actually, that's not entirely true. I can give some decent musical advice, just not as far as music theory. As far as sound design and digital composition, I have some decent things to say about music theory. Dude, earlier, I have a friend who plays saxophone, and I sent him some sheet music to learn because I'm gonna do something in Hong Dong Chunk String, which for anyone who's heard that, he's gonna do something on the saxophone for that. We're gonna re-record it, not with this new microphone. I got a piano section for it. Anyway, so I just made a piano roll for that track in LMMS, and then I used a MIDI to sheet music converter, and evidently it was like super jacked up. So yeah, and he's like, dude, this is the worst sheet music I've ever seen. I'm like, yep, that sounds right. So anyway, moral of the story, kids: don't do drugs. Be like me. How's turning down the blend? Do we want to turn down the blend? Do we want to turn up the blend, or do we just want to mess with it? Hang on. Alright, so first we're going to try turning up the blend. So it starts just kind of like that. Then it's kind of out there. And as we keep going, oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Because then, like right here, you still kind of get that echo of it, but you can't really hear it. Yeah, totally. That's perfect. And then it ends off perfectly right there. Okay, alright. I like that. Now let's try taking it down. Yeah, no, turning it up is definitely way better. Just because you kind of want that. It helps to transition better from this hard part to, it's just kind of like, okay, you got a little bit of that chiptune lead, and it just goes out into that full blended atmosphere, rather than it starts out like, what? You're going into the echoey part, but you're becoming less echoey with this instrument. I apologize, I'm not very good with my descriptions, but okay, so we're gonna give that a ding-dong shot. Alright, so now we're gonna try going up and down kind of randomly. Yeah, no, okay, that's kind of cool, but I think, at least in my opinion, it could just be me, but in my opinion, hang on, what should we call this instrument? We will call this, what does it remind me of? Literally nothing. So we'll call it literally nothing. I like to save my, whenever I make an instrument, I like to save it so that, over over the course of, you know, a long time, I've gone from the factory files for Nescaline, of which there are only 4. So back when I only used presets, I thought I didn't really use Nescaline. I wasn't really sure how it worked. And now, as you can tell, I'm pretty sure I probably have more Nescaline presets than anything else. Triple oscillator is probably a close second, but I haven't used triple oscillator as much as lately as I have in the past. I have a good amount of bit invader lines. A few free boy. More kicker than I remember. LB302, yeah. Not many mounts. Mounts is hard to use. Very particular. Monstro, yeah, Nescaline, as I said. Opulenzy. It's a little tricky to. It's very, again, kind of like mounts. It's very situational, but it's a handy instrument. Organic, I just haven't used that as much lately as I have in the past because it's just kind of hard to, you know, it's very rough. And you can make smooth sounds with it, but I'm not super familiar with it. SID, kind of old 8-bit, but not quite hard to use. SF2 player, I don't know why I've even saved anything for that. Triple oscillator is kind of your ultimate. You know, just this can do everything. It's hard to fine tune exactly how you want it to, but there's a way to do it. Vestige, I have so many of these because I haven't made most of these presets. It's just, you know, presets from other things. Vibe is for, you know, plucky instruments. Watson, very particular in the situations that you would use it, but it's a handy instrument to have. Hello, I am here, so I'm Lopez. Hello, and then the Zinad sub effects, which is you know, I haven't saved these. None of these are my own, because it's really hard to make your own things. But I'm sure it's not if you know how to use it. But oh, and SFXR doesn't come with any factory presets, but it's kind of, it really only works with itself. I don't exactly know why, but it's interesting. Anyway, you're welcome for that explanation that you totally asked for. So on today's episode of Fungus with your host, Shard Monkey, we are currently engaging in making music. See here, I think we gotta do some kind of like thing to go with this over blended here. This over blended is the I just took this and I just like, oh yeah, I remember I decided to see what would happen if I added reverb to it like a million times, and it actually sounds kind of cool. So I just kind of used it at the beginning there, and I'm like, what is this gonna be? That was the first when I was making it. Let's see here, a few months ago. 5 months. Wow, it doesn't feel like I've been working on it for that long. A lot of the work I'd done on this song was done off stream actually. Because I remember when I left off the song, it had just gotten to the drop, and I'm pretty sure on one crappy stream that nobody watched, I made a really crappy drop, and then one day off stream I decided, what the heck, let's make this happen. So then I'd say this is a pretty good drop. I'm biased because I made it, but I'd say I did a decent job. It's rough, but it's not too rough, and I'm going for a kind of rough vibe here. And I think those little hi-hats in the back add on perfectly there. And these, I don't know, these instruments, that I nailed it. I'm sorry. I tried to be humble, but there I nailed it. Anyway, over here, yeah. So anyway, back here. So yes, overblended is the thing we use in the intro. And that is an awesome letter, dude. I love that letter. So, and that's kind of like that kind of echoey kind of thing. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, duh, that's that. Yeah, okay. I think we need one more sort of echoey instrument. Echoey is generally layman's terms. No one uses the term echoey in music. And generally, if you say echo in music, you rarely actually mean echo. You probably mean reverb or delay. But sometimes you do actually mean echo. So, let's see here. I could do a number of things. I could always bust out a good old Vestige. Let's try and pull something off with triple oscillator, because why not? Triple oscillator, as I was just saying, it's You can do a lot with it, but it's not easy to use. It's easy to use, it's hard to learn. So obviously, you know, you just start out with this really rough sine thing, but hi, bing bong, says 3 Dude. That's really good to know. Welcome to making music. You know, that sounds awful. Oh wow. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Bing bong ding dong long dong. That's wisdom right there. I'm thinking something with like a long decay here. And then a low sustain. Maybe a little more. Sorry, I don't know. Sorry. I should probably explain myself. So oftentimes, very oftentimes, when I'm making music, I just trail off into or something along those lines. Anyway, so yes. Oh wow! I was not expecting that to sound so cool. Now let's add a little bit of chorus. Let's see how that sounds. I'm not too sure. Not too sure about this whole. Yeah, no, that sounds kind of big yum. That's wisdom. Thank you for your wisdom, good sir. Yeah, this does not sound good at all. I think this is good, but only by itself. I don't know, this seems kind of nice and old, so we will call it nice and old. Like me. I consider myself to be relatively nice, and I don't think I'm old. So what the heck, we'll just use Vestige. We're gonna be lazy. Alright, so let's, what shall we, alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28. You have 28 different synthesizers to work with here, so if somebody pick a number between 1 and 28. That will decide what's going on here. 1 and 28. Just any number. Long as it's not less than 1 and more than 28. 14. Thank you. All right. Let's see if 14. We can do 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Line of Legends. Oh. Yeah. That's a synth. That's a clap thing. That's a drum thing that never worked. Okay, pick something other than 14. 20. Someone picked 20. Thank you for joining us, Naradi. Is that supposed to be something backwards? That's Darren. It sounds like a name. Maybe your name is Darren. That's an interesting name. Alright, 20. So it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, you picked a good one. Thank you very much. Oh, this is not the one I thought it was. I know. Oh, duh. This was based around the wrong notes. That's why something was funky. Alright, here we go. Alright, okay. Alright, I can make this work. So this one kind of works by like milliseconds and basic volumes. This is supposed to emulate the NST and NES instruments. So it's a little tricky to work with, but it's not, it's interesting. So I'm now kind of getting how this works. You can loop it. I'm kind of figuring this out as I go. So this is messing with the duty cycle of a square, which is, in short, it's hard to explain it, so just listen to this. This is a higher duty. This is a lower duty. And that's basically what the square wave looks like. I wish I had, hang on, let me draw this out for you. It's backwards, haha. Okay, I figured. Alright, cool. Oh, nice. You got Deltarune rearranged as your profile picture. That's awesome. I mean, that's kind of what Undertale is. I mean, the title at least. Okay, so my brief explanation here is, so the duty of a square wave is your standard square wave looks something like this, right? Of course, it's not perfect. This isn't a perfect drawing, but it's going to look like this. So it's going to loop perfectly. It's going to loop like this. And, you know, in theory, if you play this, if you were to play that, you know, a million times or a second or whatever it is, it's not a million, but then it sounds like a square wave. However, and in theory, you'll notice this thing here and this thing here, they don't look equal, but they should be equal. And that would mean it has a perfect duty. But if it doesn't have a perfect duty, that means they're not equal. So it might look like this. It has a long down and then a short up. And so the wave is going to look like this. It's going to go back down. And it's going to look like this. Go up, go back down. So that's, and then, you know, it could also be, you know, it could be anything in between. Oh, I should have used Bit Invader to demonstrate this. Hang on real quick, because I know you asked. Now I have the challenge. Now I've challenged myself to explain this because I'm terrible at explaining things. Alright, so. Alright. Here, this is perfect for explaining. We'll change the sample length to 8. So, this is a perfect square wave. Doesn't sound really nice. Yeah, this is not music theory. I'm really bad with music theory. I know nothing about music theory. I just, but, like you said, DAW theory, if that's what it's called, I know a decent amount about digital composition. So it looks like that, you know, it sounds like that. Then if we make it like that, it sounds like that. Then it's just nothing. Then we could kind of do some kind of makeshift sine wave. Yeah, fun time. Alright, so anyway, there you go. So that's what that means, more or less. So we could make this happen like this. So this is kind of how I make up songs in my head, you know. I like that a lot, but let's see if it sounds decent like this. It's not really great on that lower thing, so I think we just need like a good chord progression. So we'll just kind of, Bingus, I have too many things open. We'll just get rid of all these extra notes down here and just focus on the good stuff. You know, I never really liked this instrument until now. Now I get how it works. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, totally. Maybe add some crush to that, make it a little more exciting. Hey, do you have any idea how to use Zinad sub effects? Dude, do you have any idea how to use Zinad sub effects? Because if you do, I would love it. I do not mean to be rude, however, you have come to the wrong place if you're asking for help with Zinad sub effects. I just use presets because it has really awesome presets. I've seen a lot of tutorials online, but and I've one day I've always been meaning to just sit down and learn it because I know there's plenty of comprehensive tutorials out there, but and I don't know, maybe I'll do that today, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, so I apologize, but no, I really don't know, I really don't have any. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. I think we need to make this just a little less modulated and then turn down. I apologize for being quiet, I'm just really paying attention to the music right now. Same seems true, but I haven't played around with it enough. Yeah, I really need to get into. See, so I assume you're a composer with LMMS? Because if so, I'd really like to hear some of your music, because I love hearing stuff made with LMMS. On the subject of Zinad sub effects, let's see here. What should I do to this? I'll tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 29. Someone pick a number between 1 and 29. Any number between 1 and 29. And that's the folder I'll use. I'll pick an instrument from that folder of Zinad sub effects. And Zinad sub effects has a lot of really awesome presets. It's a really awesome instrument, I just don't know how to use it. I have a whole list of instruments I've been meaning to learn, and I have a whole list of, I have a whole list of things I've been meaning to do in life. How don't we all? But I mean, yeah. Yeah, anyway, 1 and 29. Number, please. Hi, hello, Coco. Welcome to my stream. We are making music with LMS right now, and I am asking the chat for a number between 1 and 29, and nobody seems to be able. I can make ABCDF you song on Panio if you can. Make like, I'm sorry. 12. Okay, hang on. Thank you. One moment. What do you mean? Make like A, B, C, D, E, F. Do you mean those notes? That's not a... Here, okay, I can do, it's not a particularly difficult task. Maybe C, D, E, F. There it is. That's A, B, C, D, E, F. Mine's mostly Megalovania rips. Haha. I don't know most of them. Original music for now. Never completed original composition because I wasn't happy how they turned out. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I personally got into Megalovania rips after I did. I mean, I'd wanted to make Megalovania rips probably as long or longer than I've wanted to make original songs, but I don't know. I just kind of never really did it, and as I learned to make original music, it kind of built on. So, up note, like the song. A, B, C, D, E, F. I don't know what the song... I apologize. I don't know what you mean. A, B, C, D... Oh, you mean the alphabet song? Oh, I mean, yeah, sure, I can do that. That's the melody of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Is that what you mean? Oh, hang on, sorry, I forgot. 12. 12 is the first one said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12. Guitar. Ooh, that's not what I was thinking, but I will make that work. You know what? I heard 12, 17, and 26, so we're going to do all three. Alright, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pads. Yes. Ironically, Megalovania was how I got into music production. Okay, that's funny. Did you come here? Did you find my Did you come here through my music tutorial? My Megalovania tutorial? Because if so, that wouldn't surprise me. Before I knew how to make Megalovanias, I was like, nobody made a solid tutorial for anything other than FL Studio, and I'm like, you know what? That's it. I've had enough. I'm doing it. Oh, that's cool. That one. That's the one. Alright, and by the way, how's the audio? Is it okay? Because please let me know if the audio's jacked up in any way. Because I got a new microphone recently and I'm still figuring out life. Partially, yeah? Okay. That's interesting. Oh yeah, right, that happens. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Good. And sorry, Coco, I apologize, but what did you mean by the A B C D E F song? Did you mean the alphabet song? I don't get. I'm not really sure what you're saying here. Let's see here. So that's 17. 6 is 29. 26. Let's use one from here. Okay, I never said when I have to. I never said when I had to use it. Maybe if I go back to like an earlier drop. Actually, hang on. Why did I not save this? This will be called Crunchy Crab with 2 B's, because I think that's a good name for it. I'm sorry, Coco, for not understanding whatever you said. I'm terrible at live overall. Just ask anyone who's been within a 10-foot radius of me. Alright. Too heavy. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. We're gonna move this to the Geese Poopovania part. For those that don't know, I made a song called Geese Poopovania a while back. And I snuck a little bit of it into here. It's not here, but it's soon. It's after this part we have, you know. And then after this we have, yeah, this part. Yes, this part needs more depth. This is the depth that part needs. My ears feel full and satisfied. And I feel like a hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Wow. Yeah, pretty intense, isn't it? You're welcome for the free description of my life. I think it would sound really cool if we just kind of got I think this one's a lot more slow, so we don't really need, it doesn't work well with all those little notes. Yes. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna sound beautiful. Like me. I don't sound beautiful. Believe me, you just ask anybody at my church, they're like, dude, yeah, sitting next to him's a, yeah, Uzi, woohoo! Okay, I'm liking this. We gotta do something with this space guitar. Alright, let's just... Sorry, I've said this too many times. Oftentimes when I'm making music, I kind of just start, you know, going off into the distance, jamming. Maybe this would sound cool. We're gonna find out. This could sound awful, and this could change my life for the better or for the worse, or I could be left mediocre. That's cool, but it's not the right fit for that instrument. Yeah, it looks like the audio is looking okay. Alright, so let me know, just everybody let me know if it's not okay at any point. Alright, so pulsating. We'll call it a bass. It's a bass. Alright, so we have about 10 minutes left. Let's see what we can do in those remaining 10 minutes. I really like Eraser as a synth because it very quickly gets way too loud. But if you, even at like very, very minimal, even at like very minimal things, it just sounds bad. Why is this sound bad? Oh, it's because they haven't done the cutoff thing. What would it sound like, just hypothetically, if I were just to do that? Okay, so hang on, how do I make this better? So I you know, so here it's just all like, all right, okay, it's all like, okay, you know, I'm been working on the echoey part today. Let's see if I can do anything better with the echoey part. So it goes into this whole. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a jam. That aggressive bass is just what I needed. Thank you for the 17, Radical Rainbow. Thanks everyone else for the numbers too, but still. Yeah, that sounds cool. And then it goes right back into that drop awesomely, in my opinion. So then we'll take that from there and we'll give it a little bit of. Oh yeah. So here's what I like to do. Oftentimes with basses later in songs. Not oftentimes. I've done this once before and it turned out awesome. So like you kind of have this beat going, and then and you know you had this beat going in an earlier drop, but now in this drop you really want to mix it up. So you're like, how do I mix it up with this drop? So you kind of just keep the beat going, except then you mix it up halfway through and you're like, dude, this is cool. Except you don't even have to say it consciously. Your subconscious is just like, is that seriously all that there is to this beat? Yeah, this is a really simple beat. Okay. Is somebody knocking on my door, or is somebody banging on a counter? Hang on 1 second. Hi, is somebody knocking on the door, or somebody banging on the counter? It was me banging on the counter. Alright, okay, all is well. Somebody was banging on the counter. Alright. Let's see here. So, then it's basically just that, except it's like boom, boom, bing, ba bang, ba ding, ding, boom bop. Wait a minute, did I get it right? Yeah, and then plus 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. But here's the thing, I just duplicated that so I can work with it from there. See, now I'm gonna yeah. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, oopsies. I thought I was missing something. So then it's just gonna break out into this full on, like this boom, 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 because the boom, boom, boom pattern is a good way to break your attention, and it keeps them going. It's like boom, 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 and it's like, because it's kind of like, ooh, okay, we're getting a new beat. We're getting some grooves up in here, All right. Yeah, see? Totally. And then that goes perfectly into our next little beat here. Oh yeah. All right. All right. So unfortunately, the stream's gonna have to end in about 5 minutes, about 7. So, all right. So, any last minute questions on today's? Any questions? Do we have any questions? Any comments? Any concerns? Any bra moments? Any dead lobsters? Any live lobsters? No? Good. Dead lobsters, live lobsters. Angry mobsters with guns. I'm good. You're good? Wow. Humble, I see. Okay, alright, in that case the stream will end shortly. I will mute myself and then start playing, and then we will listen to what we have so far. And then, yes, come up with your hypothetical questions while we do that. peel on my balls and call me Obama. That is a darned good Hong Dong Junk String song right there. Alright, yeah, okay, I left plenty of time for questions because last time I did this there was like 80 questions and it took like extra 15 minutes. Not that that's bad, just that that's how it was. Well, you have 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna look at pictures of ham. I like ham. Y'all like ham? How do y'all like your ham cooked? Honey glazed, smoked, oven roasted, broiled, deli meat style on the sandwich. Personally, I like a honey cured ham. Like, best looking ham. Oh, that one. That's a good looking ham. That's the winner's ham, millionaire's ham right there. That's my favorite kind of ham. I can tell you that right now. No one have any opinions on ham? I'm sad. Dinner isn't for like 2 hours, man. Also, we got like a solid another 30 seconds to scroll through ham pictures. Let's go. Okay, alright, thanks for watching everyone. The stream will end in 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,